Yo, yo, yo. What's good, y'all? Smack Volume 6. We gotta talk about it. Gotta talk about it. Smack Volume 6 went down over the weekend. Shout out to Caffeine. You know, they had us on a $1 million set. Netflix was like on the same lot we was on, and they was filming a Netflix movie. I didn't ask them what it was. Shout out to Mei Ling, Dragon's Lair Entertainment, God Willie Sensei. Salute to y'all. Yeah, they was filming a Netflix movie on the lot. It was $1 million. It was $1 million set. The nurse was good. It was good. Yeah, me and Arsenal is definitely finna happen. You know, we in the works. We getting all that squared away right now. BarGod is in this bitch. That boy, shoot. Yeah. Then you to go. You did good, but let loose like Daylight said. I'm gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that. We'll touch on that too. Thank you for the donation. BarGod is in the building. You now the gatekeeper in battle rap. You took Suge's spot. I wasn't even trying to be the gatekeeper guy. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you still got beat out 2-1? It's tough. It's tough. You know, it's tough to you know, material wise, I would have personally gave it a beat out. It just if that's the case, then I beat Jerry West. See what I'm saying? You know, like when you stumble or you have a slip up, that'll cost you a round. Sometimes it'll cost you the battle. Shout out to from South Carolina. LL Cool G, I'm too cold. LL Cool G, you supposed to be touching down out here. Let me see. When is that? You should be touching down Saturday. Don't you got a battle coming up, Cool G? Who you got on the Riot card? Shout out to Ichigati. Shout out to KP. The whole the Riot Network. Oh, you said Saturday. Okay. Beat I slip in the second and third a little bit. I tell it 2-1. Yeah, I called it like that too. Arsenal suck. Drill him with Ichigati. Hey, man, I'm gonna fuck Arsenal up. Don't trip. All right. So we can start from the bottom of the card. They opened up with me and Ill Will, which I was actually happy about. I was happy they opened. I said, yeah. I was happy they opened up with me and Will because a lot of times you just want to get your shit out the way. So now you can just chill and just be a fan and just watch the rest of the battles. You don't got to be worried about your bars. You don't got to be going over your shit. You ain't got to be nervous. Reddit Junkies, thank you for the donation. Shout out to yeah, I saw the Daylight thing. It's on. I put it on my YouTube channel. Danny 2-1 clear. Yeah, man. I definitely feel like I got Ill Will out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to give him a round, you could probably give him the third. But even with that, I'm not here to discredit Ill Will because he's been on a run. But his third round was pretty much the same third round Passwords had for me. Ill Will just named it Intersecting Universes, and he was like, yo, well, in this universe, you know, you got Loaded Lux next, and, you know, Rex is giving you 12,000, and this, that, and the third. But that was, if y'all think, go back to me versus Passwords, and Passwords' third round was where he created a whole parallel universe, and I was living my life in that universe. And Passwords, it was like that. A few other opponents that did that. Ill Will just did his own take on it. I don't know if he's even seen those battles, but you know that was, it's been done before. You know, he hit the Vicky angle. He hit the Rex angles. It's like
yeah, leave me the fuck alone.
Knowledge of God, thank you for the donation, man. Thank you for making greatness look easy. Respect. Appreciate you for the donation, Knowledge, and salute to everything that you got going on. And hip-hop is real, and it's grown. I was there from day one when y'all first opened the door. I was the first customer in there. You know what I mean? So me and Knowledge go way back. I was the first one to ever even get on they site. You know what I mean? So shout out to them. Yeah, Will was Will. Will did good. Will did good. I definitely feel like I won the battle for sure. You can't really debate that with me. You talk to him, he'll tell you he won it. But it was either way it go. Forget the win or loss because of course it's me. So I'm automatically. Well, I ain't gonna automatically say I won because it be some battles where I know I lost. You know what I'm saying? But this is not one of those. And I all that 80%. Everybody had me losing. Everybody thought I was gonna die and get killed. I told people stop sleeping on me. I'm the fucking GOAT for a reason. Next up, we had Jerry West and Arsenal. It was a dope back and forth. Jerry West was coming off a great showing versus me. Arsenal coming off that good showing versus Official, and they both been on a tear. So that battle was bound to be good. Jerry stood in front of a legend. Our show why he was a legend. I think how you judge that battle. I would say if you're going off bars, Jerry West won the battle. If you're going off who out battled their man, then you have to give it to Arsenal. That's the fairest way to call it. There's no way Ars out-barred Jerry West, but I can't really see in that battle you could say Jerry out-battled Ars. And this is a learning process for Jerry. He definitely wrote the way he was supposed to write, and he performed well. He had Arsenal had the prop. Arsenal caught me with the speaker. Arsenal had caught me with the speaker, and he made a little freestyle about it at the end of his first round. I wasn't supposed to be caught, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Jerry gave me the Bluetooth speaker, and on certain parts in his third round, I was supposed to press play on the phone to make the words come out from the speaker. But I checked inside the bag, and the Bluetooth speaker had turned off. So I had to I was looking, I took it out the bag to make sure it was gonna work, and the bag started flying away in the wind. And Ars seen it, and then Ars knew I was finna come with the speaker, and so he called it out in the first round. I tried to hide it behind my back, but it was too late. The nigga already caught me. Oh man! Shout out to Arsenal and Jerry West once again. Bar wise, I got Jerry West. Battle wise, got Arsenal winning the battle. Either way it go, it this don't hurt. Here's the thing: it's a win-win for Jerry. It's a win-win for Jerry because even if you got him losing, the man has battled Arsenal. The man battled Danny Myers. The man has battled Chilla Jones. The man has battled Ron Nitty. The man's resume is getting up there. He's finna start demanding more bread from Smack and Caffeine them. He could get that. He got the bargaining chips now. He could get bigger names. He don't necessarily even need bigger names per se, but he needs to bring us a classic. That's the only thing I think Jerry West might be missing. Me and Arsenal that's coming soon. We're gonna go up. Man, I'm gonna say, let me say, I hit the like button while y'all in here. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? We breaking these battles down. Hit the like button. I'm being fair, unbiased. Y'all already know I keep it real 100%. This card could have definitely used T-Top and Easy to Block Captain. I would say this was probably a 7 out of 10. That's the highest as I could go. I'm not gonna give it no 8 or 9. This wasn't a classic event. Just just with that, I do feel like me and Ill Will was one of the better battles of the event. Arson Jerry was good too, and so was Geechee and Goods, even Beat Out and Chilla. They always good except Pastor and K-Shine battle. But this battle definitely could have used Easy to Block Captain and T-Top. I feel for Easy because Easy to Block Captain, he coming off that great battle with me, and for him to be robbed of an opportunity now, I'm not even sure what happened with T-Top, but it's not my business. So, but whatever it was it's probably important why he couldn't make it, and that's okay. Sometimes shit come up. I was supposed to be on this upcoming card, Born Legacy 11, coming up Saturday. Me versus Drugs, supposed to be going down, but I got family shit going down this week. So I won't be able to make that battle this week, but we'll make it up immediately. Me and Drugs, kick his fucking ass. Me and Arsenal, me and Suge. Yeah. So, okay, T-Top got COVID. That's why I ain't battle. Well, get well soon, T-Top. That COVID thing is definitely nothing to play with. So, health before anything. You can't do shit if you ain't healthy. That's just life. I mean, but the event was a cool 7 out of 10, man. I will say that. B-Dot Chilla Jones was on his way to being a classic, and sometimes the momentum can be lost with a stumble or listen. B-Dot's material was A+. Chilla's material was A+. It's just that B-Dot execution was like a B-. You know what I'm saying? That's the only problem that messed up that battle from being a classic. I was many predicted that to be one of the battles of the night, which it should have been. Chilla started off. He started off, and I was thinking like, yeah, kick it up, Chilla, kick it up. He didn't kick the energy up. Then B-Dot comes out in his first round, and he's bombing on Chilla back to back with the. It's just the way he was flowing, the way he was moving, the way he was. You could just tell from the way he was moving. Chilla was kind of more just standing there rapping type of shit, just filling it out the first round. But B-Dot came out smoking, and B-Dot got the first round to me quite clear. And I was telling people next to me, I was telling Ars and other battlers like, yo, man, if Chilla don't kick it up in this next round, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be 2-0. Chilla did kick it up in that second round. He got crazy bars. He stepped the energy up because Chilla knew in his mind, yo, this man is wigging on me, and if I don't get my shit together, I'm about to be down 0-2. Battle already over. He did step it up, but then B-Dot comes right back out again, bombing on Chilla again, and he's going wild, and I'm sitting here like, damn, man, B-Dot about to be up 2-0. And then here comes a stumble. He's like, hold on, y'all, let me get it back. He paused for about probably 4 to 5 seconds. Got it back, got back into his rhythm. Then he tripped up on some words again. Anyway, from the stumble, I kind of felt like, yeah, you lost the round already. Especially when the battle it's close, both of y'all going crazy. If you stumble, that could be the difference. And especially in a battle that has champion of the year implications, you have to be perfect. Like I said, I tell y'all week after week that this isn't easy to do. This isn't easy to do. Like I said, we have to rehearse and get this shit locked in our head as best we can. And it's not every time you're going to get it out clean, man. You're not going to get it out clean. I don't care if you practice 1,000 times, man. Like, sometimes you just have a little mind, just a brain freeze, and damn, what's the next fucking bar, And I've experienced it a couple times, and, we don't see that often from B-Dot. And I'm going to tell you, when he did that got into that, he went into his own head and realized, like, I might fuck up again, and now his whole momentum is lost. So B-Dot lost the momentum in the second round, and it carried over into his third, and he kind of had a little slip in the third too. It was minor. Wouldn't have been enough to cost him a round. But because Chilla's third was so crazy. See, at this point, it's 1-1. It's clearly 1-1. B-Dot clearly won the first round, even though Chilla had stellar shit in his first. B-Dot just was on another level in that first. Second round, B-Dot could have won that second too. That could have been a more debatable round if B-Dot doesn't stumble. If he never stumbles, I probably would have had B-Dot winning that second round. You know what I'm saying? But he messed up. Got to be fair. No West bias. I'm not biased. I keep it real. Even if it's me, I got to give it up. He messed up. It's 1-1 going into the third. Chilla has a crazy third. Now B-Dot, you already done lost momentum, and now he done wigged on you. Now he's ahead now. You see what I'm saying? Now Chilla's ahead. You got this last round to either make this battle debatable or you can win the battle. You still can win. At this point, B-Dot still has a chance to win the battle. B-Dot had a good third, but he's like I said, he still was in his head about that second round slip up, and it just the momentum carried into his third, and he just didn't have the same spunk that he came out with in that first round. Chilla went from it was like they went in opposite directions. Like B-Dot started high and then dropped down. Chilla started low and then went up. So it was like, like that. And Chilla was able to win the third round convincingly to me. I ain't gonna say convincingly. I ain't gonna do that. But I think you could just see B-Dot's confidence, and he was down on himself. He was too hard down on himself about messing up. And Chilla got that third round. 2-1 Chilla. 2-1 Chilla, man. Chilla remains undefeated this year. He remains undefeated. You could argue B-Dot lost to Saga and Chilla, and those were his only two losses. That's tough. I'll talk to him. And here's another side thing to talk about. Hit the like button while y'all at it. Hit the like button while y'all at it. B-Dot went on the camera and said that he lost. And I commend him for that. I definitely recommend more battlers do it. And then people started criticizing him for saying that. They're like, yo, you're not supposed to say you lost, nigga. Like, fuck that. Let the fans speak for you. But here's the thing. And I just said this on Caffeine Live. I said it's about how a battler feels in his soul and not what he sees on the pole. And I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. It's about what a battler feels in his soul and not what he sees on the poles. So here's the thing. Y'all tell battlers, hey, y'all need to keep it real. When you lose, just say you lost and just be a man and don't worry about it. Move on to the next battle. Let it go. Like if you lost, and you lost. Don't be on camera front and talk about, yeah, I still won. And then you got all your fans backing you up like, yeah, he won. A lot of times some battlers will lose and they'll just shut up and won't say nothing. And then their fans will tell them that they won. And their fans will make them start thinking like, well, damn, I thought I lost, but I'm seeing everybody saying me 2-1. Was I tripping? You know what? I was tripping. God is God. Thank you. Who will win champion of the year? I mean, for me, I'm gonna go. It ain't my call, but if you did ask me, I'm gonna say give it to Chilla. I'm gonna say as much as I want that belt to stay in the West Coast, I gotta say Chilla Jones. K-Shine has had a great year. Ill Will has had a great year. But let me do this real quick. I definitely feel like I beat Ill Will. Even look at Chilla's schedule versus Ill Will's schedule. Ill Will had 40 cal, which some debate that maybe Ill Will lost or he didn't do that well in. He did beat John at Summer Madness. That was swept under the rug. And he beat Your Honor and Miss Miami. But those names, and let's just say he had debatable with me. Let's call it a debatable for just the sake of this breakdown. That schedule, 40 cal, Miss Miami, Your Honor, John, Danny Myers, that's cool. But in comparison to Chilla Jones having a tough Jerry West, Chilla Jones had a tough New Jersey Twerk. Chilla Jones had a tough B-Dot. Chilla Jones had who else did he have? Like Chilla just had but if you're going off the strength of schedule, Chilla had the tougher opponents. So that has to weigh more in his favor over Ill Will. So that knocks Chilla above Ill Will in my breakdown. Now, if it was against him versus B-Dot, and if he beat B-Dot, then he has to be above B-Dot. I'm not necessarily sure if K-Shine has had as many battles this year as Chilla did. I mean, myself. Oh yeah, ill beat Don Marino. Let's see it. Let's not discredit that. Still, even with that, like I think just the strength of schedule goes in Chilla's favor. Shit, if you ask me, nigga, I'm champion of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Let's recap my year. You know what I'm saying? This ain't not to make this about me, but just a reminder. I had crazy battle with Mike P. Still won the battle. He had a crazy second round. I still beat him 1-3. Me and A Ward was fired on RBE event, the Get Back. Me and KD out in St. Louis was fired. Me and Madflex, that was fired. It was on King of the Dot, in case you didn't see it. Me and Emerson Kennedy on the roof was fired. Me and New Jersey Turk was fired. Me and the Ultimate Madness was fired. Me and Jay Murder on Social Distance, fired. Oh, well, I beat him. I don't say it's fire. I beat him clear. And I beat Twerk. And I beat EK. And I got robbed out of the tournament. I beat Holmesy. And they said that was the best battle in the tournament's history. Can I keep it going? Shout out to NASA. Me and Baby James, fire. Me and J2, fire. Me and Easy the Block Captain, fire. Me and Jerry West, despite me messing up, fire. Me and Ill Will, fire. I had a crazy 2020. So if you ask me, get me champion of the year. They try to take, I fucked up my second round versus Jerry West, but all right, cool. But look how many crazy battles I've had this year. So that's just me plugging my campaign right there. Like, if you're going to ask me, shit, because I know none of them had more battles than me and none of them gave more fire battles than me this year. So that's that. Me, I beat J2. He got a third round. Was it Chubby Jag? Yo, Jag, I'm gonna hit you right back, bro. I got you, bro. Shout out to Chubby Jag, South Central shit. He got a dope album coming out on the way. Hit the like button for me while y'all in here. Yeah, your quality was probably bad, but I can. Oh, but anyway, this ain't about me. Let's continue. So a battler admitting their loss is a good thing because it allows them to be honest and it allows them to improve. Because if you tell somebody they won when they lost, if you tell them they won when they lost, then what that does is it tells them they don't need to improve on nothing. Chilla lost to Real Sick. Y'all need to start sweeping that. Damien, I thought Chilla edged it in a very, very close battle. I had it, like I said, if I'm going by the score, 99 to Chilla, 97 to Real Sick. But if you wanted to give it to Real Sick, that's cool. But here's the thing. Even if Chilla lost that battle, and that's a loss. That's one loss. And that's the other battle I was thinking of too. But I still had him winning that. I don't think he lost this year. But if he did lose one, so did all the other contenders. Minus K-Shine. K-Shine ain't lost to nobody. And Ill Will and 40, I don't know. I don't know. I would say Ill Will win, but I won't say Ill Will beat me though. See what I'm saying? So everybody had a loss this year, even except Sean. Somebody please run me down K-Shine's schedule this year, please, in the comments. Anybody in this chat, y'all know who I got? Marva Saint. Yeah, we'll talk about that too. That's fire. Shout out to Saint. Oh my God, beating disaster. Fair and square, baby. No robbery, no none of that. Shout out to Mar1 for being in the game 2 decades. And look at all the names that was in that tournament, and he's in the finals. Shout out to Mar1. K-Shine sounded like T-Top. K-Shine has not lost 3 years. Danny is the People's Champion of the Year. James Young, thank you for the donation, man. Thank you, man. Definitely the people's champion for sure. Mitty Smoke Shine was up this year. Okay. Meanwhile, it's okay to admit you lost. It's all right. And if he said he lost, he felt that in his heart. And it's okay to speak what you feel in your heart. Sometimes you can't let people speak for you. You know, it's people do that to their advantage. Like when they lost, like I said, when they lose, niggas will just let their fans tell them and tell the world, get on Twitter and Facebook and all that shit and be like, I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about such and such one. And then the battlers just eat that up and they hide behind their fans as opposed to coming out and telling how they really felt. And to me, that's just honorable. That's just honorable man shit. That's just the mark of being a true, honorable, honest person. And I commend B-Dot for that. Moving along. Oh, past AK Shine. It's really not too much to even break down with the past AK Shine battle, but I'm just saying like this, it was a straight up ass whooping. It probably, like, K Shine's performance probably didn't look that crazy on camera to y'all, but being out there on that movie set, K Shine looked like dog. We was on a $1 million movie set, bro. Y'all don't understand. Like, I'm gonna upload more pictures on my Instagram, but that shit, we was in Simi Valley in a real movie studio. This wasn't no fake shit. They was filming a Netflix movie on the same. Listen, you walk in the gate, to the right is one movie studio where they're filming something for Netflix, and then to the left is where they were filming the smack shit. Same lot. That's how much money, you feel me? How much money we talking about? Right outside those gates, it's nothing but $1 million houses on top of the hills, multi-million-dollar homes. Like motherfucking Tom Cruise probably was at the gas station when I was there. Maybe I just didn't recognize him. Like, this is what I'm talking about. It's nothing but Hollywood stars walking around and driving around over there. Starbucks. Fucking Michelle Pfeiffer probably was at that motherfucker. But I'm disappointed in Paste, and I'm gonna say this because I need to talk to you, Paste. I talked to him while he was there, and I told him the same shit in his face. I predicted that to be one of the battles of the night, and everybody told me Sean was gonna kill Paste. Oh, Danny, you tripping? I had Paste. Y'all see my predictions. I had Paste this whole time. I stood on that. I never switched up. And I expected Paste to do some amazing shit. K Shine. Paste, why would you come playing? Why did you come playing with a man who has not been playing? This is a parallel universe shit. Why would you play with a motherfucker who not been playing? Don't play with somebody and they not playing. Why would you? Y'all remember when my head was smoking and steaming versus Jerry West? Y'all remember that? Somebody put in the comment. Y'all remember when my head was steaming versus Jerry West? I wish my shit would start steaming right now. That's how fucking... I had to take a deep breath. Avocado, thank you for the donation. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Avocado, and everything you've been doing. That Ruin the Hour has really been helping people's lives. And I'm definitely going to come on there with Vicky, and we're going to go on there and talk some real shit too. So salute to you. Thank you for the donation once again. But Paste, bro, back to you. Why is you playing with a motherfucker who's not playing? And here's the thing. Paste comes out his first round, and he's saying he's already coming out with an excuse. And this is what pissed me off in the writing, because I know Paste writes better than that. I've been in front of Paste. I know how heavy that man can hit when he wants to. That man Paste came out and said, "Yo, y'all switched it up on me. I wrote for a building, and last minute you guys switched it up, and now we're outside." And then first of all, slow down. Slow down right there, Paste. Why are you coming out rapping about the environment change? You Ain't not, nigga. We don't need no architect. We don't need you to be telling us about. We don't want to hear about the building, or you're gonna use bars that are 4 inches past 8. You did exactly what they was criticizing you for, man. And I'm so hurt. I'm distraught about this because they kept telling me Pat Stay not gonna be able to adjust to this volume setting. And I'm like, yeah, he can. He's a fucking battle dude. Pat Stay can rap. He's not all jokes. He can rap. He got multis. He can talk some shit. You seen what he did with Suge. I understand that was a bigger stage, but I also felt like, yo, Pat Stay from the era too. Let's not act like he not from the era. So I'm like, he gonna adjust. This nigga came out there and showed he did not adjust, basically living up to what everybody was saying he was gonna do. And you come out talking about, I rap, I had bars for this and that and this and that, and you guys switched it up and now we're outside, so none of them bars are gonna hit. Why are you, dude, you're supposed to be rapping about K-Shine. I don't care if y'all was gonna rap on the top of a snowy mountain. I don't care if he's gonna rap in a spaceship. I don't care if he's gonna rap underwater. The point is, you're supposed to be rapping about your man and not the freaking environment. We live in poles because of the flags of our fathers. That's what I'm saying, bro. I really beat the hell out of Ill Will. We'll get into it later on the BarGod breakdown. I'm gonna break down the Ill Will rounds today, which were so many gems in there, man. So many hidden shit. But Pat Stay, could you have beat that K-Shine? You probably could have. You probably could have beat that K-Shine. I see people saying that wasn't the craziest K-Shine they saw and blah, blah, blah. I would say this. Shout out to K-Shine's third round because he showed innovation. He showed daring. I like the fact that when I say daring, he dared to do something that he probably don't normally do. He did something different. It was creative. We need to see more of those type of rounds. You remember Jada Nightwing versus Fonz? Was that Jay and Fonz? Yeah, that was Jay and Fonz in the finals on Ultimate Madness. And Jada Nightwing basically rapped about having the gauntlet, the Thanos glove, and he started switching into all the different battlers that was in the tournament. That was creative. I liked it. It breaks that box and that wall of gun bars and punchlines and street talk. Like, you do something else. K-Shine was switching in and out of being Pat Stay and did a very great job of impersonating Pat Stay, mind you. And he switched back to him. He was he was going back and forth with it. I could see if he rapped half the round as K-Shine, and then he's like, oh, now I'm going to switch into being you. And then he switched into Pat Stay and was Pat Stay for the other half of the round. No, he was intermingling this shit. It was like K-Shine, Pat Stay, K-Shine, Pat Stay, K-Shine, Pat Stay. Fucking amazing, man. It was amazing. Was it the most mind-boggling bars in the world? No. But the fact that he was able to impersonate, he did just enough to win that battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that wouldn't have beat Loaded Lux. Maybe that wouldn't have beat Murder Mook, whatever. But that was enough to beat Pat Stay. Shout out to them. K-Shine's performance is easily 1 or 2 in the world. K-Shine's performance is easily 1 or 2 in the world. Like, him and Hitman have always been 1 and 2. Hitman beat him. So, I mean, I still got Hitman as the number 1 performer in battle rap. But it be days with K-Shine. I think they just 1 and 2 or 1A, 1B type shit. You feel me? But the fact that we was on a movie set, I don't know. Like, maybe I just had to be there to feel what I felt or see what I saw. Maybe it didn't look like that on through your phone or TV, whatever you watch it through. But the fact we was on a movie set and this man, K-Shine, was acting, performing his ass off, that's why he get top dollar. That's why it's called putting on a show. It ain't just rapping. He was putting on a fucking hellified show. Pat Stay has the ability to do that. He's one of the top battlers in the game who can act very well and be entertaining and put on a show. He did not bring that today or that night. He did not bring that on Saturday night. I was highly, And when I say highly, I was highly disappointed. I'm gonna get a water bottle on that one. Y'all give me 10 seconds. I gotta get a water on it. That Pat Stay, you done pissed me off, man. Motherfucker. Come all the way to LA. Bullshit. It's almost like you sitting on a plane. I don't know if he figured that shit out while he was on the plane. I don't know if he figured out while he was on a plane, like, oh shit, I got K-Shine. Past day. I know you didn't, that did not look like 30 days of writing. Y'all knew, and let me tell, and here's another thing. Y'all be getting gems from me. When K-Shine said he wrote 9 rounds for Past Day, he was not bullshitting. On everything I love. Y'all know I don't lie. I don't troll. Keep it real with y'all. When I battled Big T on that app event, good. Thank you for the donation. Sully boy, listen, on that, when I battled Big T, K-Shine was outside spitting his Pat Stay bars. This was damn near, I don't know, that was a long time ago. That battle was booked already a long time ago. K-Shine had 3 rounds then, and he spit me the rounds, and none of the shit that he spit that day, he didn't spit none of that on Saturday. He just scrapped all that, which was fire. That nigga had bars like, that nigga said I clap and stay in the hallway like my girl ain't dressed. He said something about he said I'm gonna clap you and stay in the hallway like my girl ain't finished getting dressed, or some shit he had said. That he said that back when I was getting ready to battle Big T. He didn't even, and he had a whole gang of shit, but that's just a stand-up bar I remember. And I was looking for that bar on Saturday night, and it never came out. And that let me know, oh, he really did scrap all that shit he wrote for Pat Stay and just wrote all new shit. Listen, Pat Stay, if K-Shine was able to write 9 rounds for you, you should have been able to at least write 3 for him. And I'm going to say that a motherfucking again, Pat Stay. You know we boys. You know I fuck with you. But if K-Shine had enough time to write 9 rounds for you, you should have at least been able to write 3 for him in the same time span. Oh, he did use that bar? It was a whole lot of shit. I didn't hear it. It was a whole lot of shit that he didn't have, that he didn't use. That's the point I'm making. Like I was just looking for like a whole lot of them Pat bars and a lot of shit that he didn't say back in New York. So what I'm saying to you, Pat Stay, is your first round, you come out choppy. It's choppy, it's sloppy, choppy and sloppy. Choppy and sloppy, baby. You coming out, you messing up, you stumbling, and I always tell people, and I'm gonna stress the importance of being prepared and just having and using your time wisely. The separation is in the preparation. That's for any battle rapper or anybody that aspires to be a battle rapper. The separation is in the preparation. You can have the best bars in the world, but if you can't get them out, then it don't matter. You can lose to inferior rhymes. You can have superior rhymes, 3 God-given rounds, and lose to ABC 1, 2, 3 because you couldn't get your shit out. This God level shit right here don't mean nothing if the people don't hear it. And all I'm saying, Pat, is I could just tell that what you had, you put it together last minute. And I know you would be a man and get on Instagram Live or tweet me and just say, yes, you got to stop doing that. You would admit it. You would admit it. I mean, you admitted it to me that You know, it was just last minute. You put it together last minute. And that's what's going to happen. But my thing is, if you're going to put some shit last minute together, why would it not be for like a no name or a lesser skilled opponent? Why? That's why I was saying, don't play. Why would you play with somebody who ain't been playing? Like, that was the worst person to not be prepared for. And the result is the only result we could have got out of that. And what I will say, Pat did have some moments. I'm not gonna act like he was just trash. Pat had some moments. He got some bars, but it just wasn't. He didn't have that glow that night. He didn't have that glow. He just didn't have that glow. That glow he had versus Shotgun Suge, he didn't have it that night. But I will say, I think this. I'm gonna tell y'all something. That loss to K-Shine, that might have been what Pat Stay needed to get back on his shit. I seen it, and I seen the look of disgust. I spoke with him after. He looked at me with the look of like, I really let myself down, and I let my fans down, I let my peers down. And I think a loss like that is either going to make you or break you. Now, either Pat Stay is just going to be, I don't know, still coming with, preparing a day before the battle, or this is going to make him take his shit very serious, and he probably going to wild the fuck out on the next person he get, and he finna go hard from here on out. But I think it was this battle. I got a gut feeling it was this battle that's going to wake up the beast that lies within Pat Stay. Sometimes it take a hard-ass loss. Sometimes it take a hard-ass loss to get you back on your shit. So, like I told y'all, I was the one that woke K-Shine back up. Prior to that, like he was, I remember him in Clean Paper, and K-Shine was up there fucking around, and I was live in the building. I'm just like, damn, man, what now? Come on, Shine, you better than this. When I battled Shine, and I told him we missed that old Shine, the one that never choked and just smashed folks. What happened to that Shine with the goggles on versus DNA with the lab coat? I forgot what I said, but and then that touched him. That touched him because he's like, you just got that. You just got that. You just hit that. I woke him up, and I promise you, ever since me and Shine been on his shit from that battle on. He ain't been bullshit. And I'll credit myself with that, goddamn it. It was me. So the way I woke Shine up, I think Shine might have just awakened the inner true Pat Stay that lies within Pat Stay. Will I say the environment affected Pat Stay? If it did, it should not have. Because everybody said that it was going to affect you. And I was the one vouching saying it wasn't going to affect you. And it did. I ain't going to say it did because, like I said, it doesn't matter if you was going to rap on the moon. You're supposed to rap about K-Shine and not your fucking environment. So that's that on that. K-Shine 3-0. Next battle. Last battle. Ichigati versus Goods. All right, I'm going to say this. It was a good battle. That was a good battle. I think they both did what they both were supposed to do. I will say this: the rapper in me wanted a more writing out of Goods, like in terms of just being creative and just spitting. Fuck the, I'm not saying forget the slick talk and forget the money talk and forget the breakdown, forget the angles, I'm not saying abandon that. What I'm saying, I would have liked to see a 10 to 15% increase in just straight bars in the volume setting specifically. And Geechee came out with bars and breakdowns. Now, I personally had the battle. I gave it to Ichigati without being biased. I think I just and I'm not even gonna say just because I prefer bars, but I will say I also like that Geechee counter wrote. Geechee counter wrote goods. Geechee knew that Goods was gonna say, "Hey, I'm a businessman. You a fucking gangbanger. I was in the street. You at this age still fucking gangbanging, still in the fucking street. Look at yourself. Look at yourself, nigga. Get your shit together." And Geechee knew he was gonna do that, and Geechee said, "Nigga, you work for the same fucking company as me." He said, "You talking about all these houses and ownership, nigga, you in a fucking apartment." And then Good saw it's a condo. And Geechee like, well, Geechee also lives in a condo. So it's like when you're talking about the separation, yeah, Geechee also owns businesses. So I just like the fact, because here's the thing: if you want to listen, for the people that prefer what Goods did, then no problem, right? Because what Goods did was basically paint the narrative of I have 7 different streams of revenue. I was a street nigga on the corner. I was a dope boy, but I've grown up. Now I got real estate. I'm investing in stocks. I got a cannabis company. I got cologne. I got this, that, and the third. And you just still out here, nigga. Grow up. I'm on my grown man shit. Get on your shit. That was his story. And if I, but see, it's hard to paint that picture to Geechee. That I know it's hard to paint that picture about Geechee to me, because outside of battle rap, I know Geechee also has his shit together. He lives in a nice gated community. He has his own businesses. He has employees. He's not out here gang banging and shooting and killing motherfuckers like the way. So that particular angle just did not work for me. Now, Geechee, on the other hand, was able to say, nigga, you talk this and that and the third. You say you own a fucking cannabis company. You're not even one of the partners. They just use your face to promote this shit. Okay, yeah, you got the cologne. Shit smell like piss and weed, whatever. You talk about all this big money shit. He said you talk shit about battle rappers being battle rappers. You talk shit about other battle rappers battling. Some shit he said, but it was funny and it was the truth. And he said, basically, nigga, if you're so much that much of a fucking boss, why are you here battle rapping with me? We both here on it. So none of that shit you talking about outside of the ring don't really mean nothing when we both right here, both getting paid from the same company. How much higher up in life are you over me? That was Geechee's narrative. On top of Geechee just having bars. And here's the thing. On a big stage, I probably could have, maybe I would have felt Goods a little more if it was a big stage, but in a volume setting where you kind of supposed to be in there rapping. And listen, don't get me wrong, Goods did have some nice ass lines. He said, I'm the hardware to God tier. That nigga said, I'm the hardware to God tier. Oh man, this nigga Goods had some lines. He did have some bars. Don't get me, I'm not just shitting on Goods. I'm not discrediting what he did, but it just wasn't enough in comparison to how many Geechee brought. Geechee said some shit about some Hattie made it. Nigga said, I had a dream, the op shot at me. I woke up and retaliated. We don't let shit slide. The nigga said he had a dream, the op shot at him. He woke up and retaliated. Like, it's just like it just be bars, man. It's just creative shit. And I think Geechee had more of that. And, Geechee kept saying it. He'll spit a bar. He'll be like, he'll look into the camera. He look into the crowd. He say, he don't rap like that. Every fucking bar. He don't got bars. Like, he can't rap with me. Like, yeah, and I was feeling that. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling that. But the grown man talk, the big boy status. Dog, let me ask y'all. In a rap battle, This man says, I have more money and shit than you. Does that mean he won the battle because he's well off in life? So when a nigga, so in a rap battle where it's about, dog, now the whole narrative of battle rap changes if it's about who got more money in their bank account. Some niggas got some money, some of these niggas is broke. Some niggas is living check to check. Some niggas is living battle to battle. Some don't need battles and they just battle because they want to. It's just fun to them because they well off in life. Does that person just automatically win the battle? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Because when we talk about rapping, they both was rapping. But I think honestly, I think they both just did a high level of what they do. You know what I'm saying? They did it at a high level. And a lot of times when it comes down to that, the battle becomes preference. And if you prefer the high life, high roller, big dog living status over what Geechee saying, then you got Goods winning, then I sit back. I'm not arguing with you. If you like just the more creative punchlines and the witty shit and the counter writing, like I said, Geechee was counter writing him. Geechee knew some of those things that Goods was going to address, and he counter addressed it, and that scores points for me. Once again, I had Geechee winning the battle. I thought it was a very entertaining battle. It's a good battle. That's a good one. It's a good battle. Shit, they both got paid. They both got their money. They both back to their day-to-day life running. So at the end of the day, doesn't matter who won. See what I'm saying? Honestly, it don't matter who won when they both did their shit. So now it really just goes to who y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, that battle not finna hurt. I think it just helps both of them, to a degree. I think it just helps them because no matter who lost, they really didn't take a loss. Think about it. No matter who lost, they really didn't lose nothing. But in terms of gain, they both gained a hell of a lot of respect. Like Goods talk that shit better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that shit he be talking. Geechee talk that the way of life he living. And I don't know if there's a winner. I mean, if I have to pick a winner, I got Geechee just based off bars and the counter writing. But Goods, that battle wouldn't hurt Goods. If y'all called it a loss, I'll appreciate it. Yeah, I went crazy against Twerk. The battle's crazy. Yeah. If y'all call that battle a loss for Goods, he's still gonna be able to get booked top dollar. If y'all said Geechee lost that battle, he's still gonna be able to get booked at top dollar. Nobody lost or dropped no stock in that battle. So at the end of the day, it's just a good one, and there's really nothing to argue about. Once again, overall, it was a decent event. Okay, let me address the set. During COVID, niggas was hating and saying, "Oh, y'all on the set of Peaky Blinders. Y'all niggas on the set." I seen all the jokes, but here's the thing: before COVID hit, they had already had planned last year about doing a volume in Los Angeles on the street corner. Because they was actually finna go to Compton. Just for y'all to know, Smack, Beasley, Chico, they always finna go to Compton on probably in Geechee neighborhood somewhere with low riders in the background, women in the background, niggas with their shirts off and gang bang, all some real street shit, and do volume 6 there on the corner amongst the people. Like they was gonna do it like that and really, really, really take it back to the essence. That was the original plan. SmackDown was finna go to Compton and battle on the Compton street corner, and all the battles was gonna happen live right there in the corner. That's some real shit. But then when the COVID hit, we couldn't do it like that. The Compton City, whoever, the police would have came and shut that shit down. No large gatherings. And imagine some Compton niggas walking through and seeing Goods and Arsenal, Ichigati, Danny Myers. They see all these battle rap star niggas. They're gonna crowd around. It's gonna be a big ass crowd. Everybody got their phones out, live streaming, filming, and all that shit. So it was gonna be a large crowd, and that attracts police attention, and it would have probably got broke up. I think they were gonna do it in a controlled manner, but they was gonna do it live on the Compton corner. They still wanted to keep the idea, even though we wasn't able to do it like that. So they still wanted to keep the idea. So what they do, hey, we're just gonna go find some place that kind of resembles, and that's basically what they came up with. And nobody should be making fun of it. Nobody should be clowning. I don't think nobody should, because the fact that we was able to perform on $1 million Hollywood set, it was just different, and I liked it. I liked it. It's just another thing I can knock off on my fucking rap bucket list. Like, hey, I rapped on a Hollywood set. You know what I'm saying? Like, being on BET, being on that, I was on BET. I was on, I've been on live stream. I've been on pay-per-views, but to like rap on literally, they were filming a Netflix movie in the same place. So we had all these buildings and cars and all this shit on the left, and on the right, they was filming something, maybe an action movie or something. So we live on a Hollywood set, million, I'm talking about millions of dollars worth of shit out there, bro. No bullshit. Millions of dollars worth of shit. And we're able to rap here. I thought it was dope. Hey, if it looked bad, if it looked terrible, I can say I haven't seen none of the battles. I don't know what it looked like on camera. I didn't ever go back and look on none of the little monitors and screens and all that shit. So I don't know what it looked like. If it looked bad, even if it looked bad, I'm not defending. I'm not defending or taking up for URL caffeine. But what I can say is, not everything gonna hit. Not everything gonna hit. Just if they shot and missed, they shot and missed. But they took the shot. I commend them for that. You know what I'm saying? Not everything gonna be. This is just like when you rapping your bars. Not every bar gonna hit. Not every bar gonna be a haymaker. But you fucking try. You try something different. Hey, I thought that was creative. I thought it sounded fucking creative. I thought it was dope when I fucking came up with it, but when I spit it, niggas booed me. Fuck it. Oh well, you live and you learn. And if that was the case, with this event, then cool. Whatever, man. Here's the thing. Like I said, y'all can't really be too critical on anything during the COVID era. Y'all lucky y'all getting battle rap, period. You know what I'm saying? It's hard enough to get permits and permissions and okays from the city to do anything anywhere right now. So I don't care. We have to rap on a Walmart parking lot. Like, fuck it. Let's do something to give y'all entertainment. We provided you, and it was free. Niggas complain about free shit. This be the trip. Like, niggas complain about free shit all the time, bro. Like, damn, you got it for free. If you didn't like the setting, oh well, just appreciate the work, the craftsmanship, that goes into this shit. So that's just real spill right there. They need some 40s, paper bags, crap gaming. Yeah, they could have did more. They could have did more to make it authentic, but man, I just think with it being an actual Hollywood set, the security was so, they were so strict about you getting in. Like you had to have taken a COVID test to even get in there. You have to be negative to get in, and you can only bring one person if you was a battler. So it was very limited people there. I'm telling you, it was super limited. Like if we would have went to Virginia with that, it would have been more leeway. We could have did more things, but just Hollywood just not playing no games. You know what I'm saying? They not playing no games with this COVID shit, and I just felt like SmackDown made the best out of what they could, and that's just appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think they're gonna do that again unless they could do it the way they want to. I don't know. Smack Volume 7 coming up. I don't know. Me and Arsh. Y'all want to see me and Arsenal on Smack Volume 7? You know, Arsh been going crazy. He talk shit. He been calling me out. I've been calling him out. Me and Suge talking that shit. You know, I got Suge in Arsenal. Suge, the drugs, Suge, Arsenal. After that, I don't know. Daylight. Iron Solomon. All right, segue. Daylight. As y'all can see, I put it on my YouTube that Daylight was like, hey, Danny need to just let go and just go full 100% his power and just start destroying these niggas and stop making shit debatable. Now, I feel him on that. And I can. Here's the thing. Daylight was like, yo, Danny got the same mind as me. He can go. But the thing is, Daylight and Lux and them ain't as criticized as I am. The minute I really rap my alien shit, niggas will be like that was trash. Or Danny think he Daylight, or Danny think he Lux. And niggas will be like, I don't even understand nothing. Because lyrically, I literally can just lose people. Even the way I rap now, it's so much shit people don't even be getting. There's so many references and so many hidden trap doors that they don't get now. So when I turn it up even more and just go all the way and just go 100% full power, full brain power, niggas, it'll sound like I'm just speaking a unknown language I never heard before. So, and I've actually been saving that level for Lux, Daylight, and Iron Solomon. I had 3 gentlemen in particular that I was saving that for. I go back to and I tell you all the time, you can lose to simplicity a lot of times. Like if you go too crazy and your man is just being straightforward, they'll just, like, a lot of these polls and a lot of these chat rooms will just go with the man that they understood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like a balance of being simple yet being highly complex, and I've just been balancing that for my entire career. Now, if I do what Daylight advises me to do, I can experiment and do it for one battle and just see what happens. I could sacrifice a battle. Let me just go 100% on Arsenal or 100% on Suge. Tim Nelson was good. Yeah, appreciate the work you put in each and every battle. Danny, work ethic is unmatched. That is absolute fact. Tim, get at me tomorrow for the lyrics. You know, I got a few rounds that I need to email to you. Yeah, I battled JC already. Yeah, on Writer's Block, Lead the Boss. You like to see like the level I brought versus B-Dot. And when you look at it, that's another battle. I went to that level because of the level of pen that I was facing. I normally try to rap in the vicinity of what my opponent allows me to do. Like when I battled Easy the Block Captain, I got back into my dope game talk because he allowed me to get back into that. When I battled Mike Myron, I got back into my punchline bag because he allowed me to get into that. You get what I'm saying? When I battled street niggas, I'm in my street element because it's just so many different facets to my writing. That's why I say I'm the bar god, because the bar god don't mean punchline god. It means the god of all types of bars. Whether they're street bars, whether they're dope bars, whether they're life. I'll see my third round versus Hollow where I'm rapping about life and the pain shit that I'm going through, my struggle with my children. Y'all see me get disrespectful with T-Rex. Y'all see me get dumb, crazy lyrical with B-Dot. Y'all see me get lyrical with Chillin'. I do what the battle calls for me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, some battles don't allow me, like, some battles just don't allow me to go to 1,000% Danny simply based on the skill level of my opponent. I don't know, it's weird. It's like, if I'm rapping an alien language every battle, a lot of those battles, the people are just going to have me losing. So I know what to do in each scenario. And like versus a Daylight or a Lux or a Solomon, then you will see what I really can do. Oh, the way I started my third versus B-Dot is honestly one of the best things I've ever I've heard in battle rap. Yeah, bro, like I really can go. I can go there. I could go there. Shout out to Maylene. I could go there like every battle. I literally, like, this is what Daylight telling me. Daylight, and honest to God, Daylight has been telling me this for years, by the way. Like, you know, if I had two mentors that I consider mentors, it would be Averb and Daylight, who has kind of been my battle rap OGs. Even though I'm older than both of them, I think just the experience they have in this era, you know, I get a lot of game from Averb and Daylight, and me and Daylight been talking for years, and Daylight been like, yo, Danny, I know where you can go. Just do it. And y'all remember on this channel, I think it was the episode with Daylight on No Debating, and I asked Daylight, yo, do you think with Tay Rock you need to kind of like dumb it down and simplify your bars, because his fans are just gonna say he won? And he was like, no, Danny, I'm actually gonna go higher for this nigga Tay Rock. And he did. And when he did that, it was a clear separation of just bars and lyricism. It was a clear separation. And it was probably three of the most well-written rounds I ever seen in battle rap, as far as like how high lyrically Daylight can go. I'm gonna break down, man, we're gonna break down some of that Daylight shit. We're gonna break some of that shit down. We're gonna really get into what Daylight was doing. And I'm gonna show y'all just how many. Tay Rock was dope. Don't get me wrong, Tay Rock, that was one of the better Tay Rocks we've seen. But this man, Daylight, started literally with the Big Bang, the molecules, the atoms, how they all formed, and then they created Earth, the Venus, the Mars. This man, I don't know if I should say it, but I'm gonna say it. Some of that actually was for Loaded Lux. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I'm just showing y'all what type of level he was at. This is like, I only said that because this is how I can explain it to you how high he actually went for Tay Rock. When back in December of 2019, November, December, I was on the phone with Daylight. Daylight spit me some of that shit. And he said, yo, me and Lux coming up. Let me let you hear what I got for Lux so far. I'm like, all right, let's go. And he spit me the creation of the Earth, the solar system, the atom, the Mercury, Earth, Mars, Neptune, Jupiter, Uranus. He and I was like, I say, nigga, Lux is going to the moon, literally. I was like, that's some of the craziest shit I ever heard. And the Lux battle got put on hold. So he kept that solar system scheme and just say, hey, fuck it. Tay Rock, you gonna get it. And he still made it relevant. He probably switched up a few things to make it connect to Tay Rock, as far as maybe rock and the minerals in the asteroids. And it's so much shit was in that shit, bro. And I'm able to do that type of shit. I can literally do that type of shit. And, you know, Daylight was just telling me, hey, stop rapping like these niggas. Well, I don't rap like none of these niggas anyway, but he was just like, stop making it look like the battles are debatable. If you go to this level, no battle will be debatable with you. So, I'll take off the autofocus. Yeah, damn, let me see. Yeah, let me see how I do it. Maybe I'll do it next stream. But yeah, that's what he was saying. Stop dumbing it down. Stop dumbing your lyricism down and just go out, just go there. Wherever your mind go, just go there. And I think I'm gonna just take his advice and just do it. I don't know which battle I'm gonna do it in. I mean, Drugs, Arsenal, Suge. I'm gonna let y'all pick. if I'm gonna show the super high level Danny, who should it be against? Drugs, Arsenal, or Suge? Sacrifice Drugs. He said Ars. He said sacrifice Drugs. All right. Right, it get you that Lugs battle. Ars, because he been rapping. Ars, Drugs, Ars. Drugs, Ars, all of them. Ars, Drugs don't deserve it now. Ars, because he gonna try to disrespect you. Drugs, Ars or Suge. Slow it down, don't rap so fast. All the drug name flips. Ars, arguably Rushmore. Yeah, he is. Absolutely. Do it versus Arsenal. Ars if you don't want to get smoked. All right. Arsenal. But hold on, though. Wait. If I do this versus Arsenal and get smoked because of y'all niggas, it's hands. No, I'm just playing. No, but look. Let's go back to Loaded Lugs versus Arsenal. And I'm gonna show y'all something. Lux was so-called high level. Let's go back. Hold on. Rewind time. You dub. It was only less than 100 niggas in the building. Let's do this now. Listen, y'all. Arsenal battled Loaded Lux. Lux was high level. And a lot of people walked away saying Arsenal won that battle. Because I don't know if they, and even including myself, I felt like Lux, I don't even know if any of this shit is even like he had some shit because he had a segment where he was going, what y'all want? Y'all want bars or R's? And he kept doing, he had some shit that was direct to Arsenal, but, and don't get me wrong, Lux's first round was lyrically dense. It was a lot of shit in there. But it seemed like the approach Arsenal took was to just go straight forward, straight at him. And the majority had Arsenal winning that battle. And this is what I mean by you can lose to simplicity if you're too complex. If niggas don't know what you talking about or they don't understand what you're doing, they'll give it to the man they understood. Take me versus Steams, for example. That's a prime example of where I was doing shit that had not been done before, and niggas was saying Steams won the battle. This is what I be talking about. When I do try to go outside the box and turn it up, niggas would be like, they just not feeling it. So it's like, you have to be careful of, so I get what they like saying, like, stop just catering to niggas, Doing everything sensei don't make you no master. Yeah, that's a fire. That's fire. Danny, this is a different era, bro. Stop making excuses for yourself. Everybody in battle do fake personals. Me and JC way better than Lux. Yeah, I've been saying that shit. Complexity does not always equal quality. However, I think it's the mix that a lot of other artists that you use a full effect against Diz, Beat I, YK, Pat Stay, saying my A word, Mac Murray. Right? Yeah, that's true. I try to like mix it. In your format. But yeah. Oh, you say you had Hollow 2-1 against Lux in the moment. And you watch that shit today and it's like Lux cleared 30. And I say that too. Like a lot of times you can lose live. You can lose live. A lot of times a nigga will say I lost live, but then they'll go back and I think my bars just always age better than my opponents every time. Every time. Yeah. Let me see. Should we talk about some of these ill will bars? Damn. Yeah, we'll break down some of these bars. Break down my will bars. Damn, we could break. I mean, I'll probably do it. I'll probably do it tomorrow night. I got the ill will bars. I got them. I don't know if y'all can see that. Or maybe you can't. Ill will. Well, anyway, it says they couldn't have picked two better niggas. Our skills tower. Niggas be scared to bark on you because they real cowards. I mean, you do it all. Bars, performance, jokes. You make niggas feel sour. The only thing that could counter willpower is with a shotgun. So I'm already leading people to think I'm about to say the only thing that could counter willpower is willpower. So I set it off with the only thing that could, because I'm setting it up like you do it all. Bars, performance, jokes, you make niggas feel sour. The only thing that could counter willpower is with a shotgun. No chance of me possibly getting killed. Switchblade, aisle, cut an apostrophe in the eel. So right there, aisle, cut an apostrophe in the eel, fire off the rip. You skilled, but in front of me, you gonna die still. I said aisle, which is code for me shooting you in the eye, Will. So aisle, which the apostrophe is I will, shooting you in the eye, Will. Back to the ill. The misdirection, right. This guy killed 2 people in one day. I'm simply unfazed. I let 10 surf out this 50. That's a better 60 on stage. So we was talking about him 30ing, Your Honor, him 30 in Miss Miami, and they call it a 60. They say 60 them. So I said 10 surf out the 50. So I'm talking about the 50 caliber. So 50 plus the 10 is 60, plus 2 surf is a rolling 60 crip. That's a better 60 on stage. Listen, bitch, we don't play. I came for the massacre, gauge or the dagger to stab inside of your abdomen and bang at the passenger. I'm raising this Mac at you to knock your brain in the back of you, then secretly collect your data like Cambridge Galactica. So Cambridge Galactica was one of the firms that Facebook was using to steal your data without you knowing. So I said, knock your brains in the back of you, then secretly collect your data like Cambridge Galactica. We both famous for rapping, bro, but your life in jeopardy. Don't second guess. Alex Trebek died, and niggas still want to question death. Accept your destiny. Obsessed with weaponry. I don't know why it resonates, but sticking metal blades inside of flesh gives me ecstasy. It's just something about pulling the insides out of pussy that hits directing me. A vicious legacy. I'm from the crack era. The hood was desolate in the evening. Before WWE, I saw a fiend wrestling with his demons. This is a testament of achievement. No way the block should doubt me. I'm well qualified to handle ill. I'm Dr. Fauci. Watch your mouthpiece, or it's free to guys mention. This many niggas ain't been killed in a rap since GS9 did it. These niggas claim they hustlers. We just grind different. I'm swinging bricks through the city like Miles Morales with a PS5 glitching. Fuck the size difference, bitch, nigga. So PS5, Miles Morales, he turns into a brick while swinging through the glitches. We swinging bricks through the city like Miles Morales with a PS5 glitching. Fuck the size difference, bitch, nigga. You want to box with me, you going to feel the pain going toe-to-toe like neuropathy. And neuropathy, if you have diabetes or any of those limb problems, it's just a disorder. It's a limb. It's a pain disorder. In case people didn't know what that meant. You're going to feel the pain going toe-to-toe like neuropathy. I got your baby mama and your side bitch topping me. Both of them kneeled in front of me, massaging me. Fucking crazy. What? You are listen, you are up to me. This street game mad fatal. I'm such a prodigy. My piece bang glass tables. Right there, Will should have already knew what time it was. Like I said, I'm such a prodigy, my piece bang glass tables. Anybody that knows Prodigy or Mobb Deep, y'all all know that lyric. My chain hang down on my dick, my piece bang glass tables. Y'all all know, if you a hip hop head and you've heard Prodigy say, my chain hang down on my dick, my piece bang glass tables. I told this nigga you were op to me. This street game mad fatal. I'm such a prodigy, my piece bang glass tables. The pistol gold plated. Your soul raising when mine sparking you. It's beautiful. The thing will get praise from John Carpenter. John Carpenter, The Thing. We talk about that film on here. We're supposed to be watching it live, by the way. My mind darker, bruh. LA sets every standards. Pontiac in the shadow of Detroit like a defender chasing Barry Sanders. We carry hammers to murder Mac. And any nigga claiming they heard a yak, it's gonna look like he was trampled by a stampede if I heard a yak, or moving like a bitch roofied his drink. I think it's cardiac arrest the way his heart react when his 40 clap. Cardi B says she was roofing niggas' drinks, robbing them. The way his heart react before I moving like a bitch, roofied his drink. I think it's Cardi B. Oh my God, nigga. You dissed me in your 40 match. Can't believe you said that. Mental institution. You better be in your bed strapped. I'm standing over you and your bitch, cocking leg back. The murder premeditated with the case spitting off the head wrap. It was just... all rounds. Thank you for the donation. Theories 5, man. Salute, man. Oh yeah, Danny body bagged or Red. Yeah, nobody killed Red worse than me. Like I said, Will's been on a good run, but like I said, not like niggas just be acting like I'm not on a run. I'm on a 8-year run. I've been on an 8-year run, bro. Like, go back last year, me and Chess, me and Big T, me and O-Red, me and Hollow, me and Disaster. That was all last year. Look at those names look at the names that I took in a year on top of the little side missions that I was doing. You know, so yeah, the 12 play, yeah, I could have. I wasn't even planning a rebuttal, but I said I'm going to play this game how Will play it. If he going to rebuttal me, then I'm going to rebuttal back. Like I said, niggas act like I don't know how to rebuttal. I do this shit. I'm too cold. And I actually was a little too cold that night, actually, by the way. It was cold out there. But yeah, I really, like I said, man, if you want to give Will a round, I'd give him a third, but like I said, his third was just a reworking of what Passwords did in his third round. So it really wasn't even nothing original. It wasn't nothing original. It was a parallel universe. It was Vicky this, 12K this, It be the same. They all talk about the same shit. And that's why they all lose. That's why they all lose. No, I got that outfit from out here in San Bernardino. I'll link y'all. Yeah, that was Civilized. Shout out to Civilized. Oh yeah, the conference call, right? Yeah, man. The caffeine votes are stupid. Yeah, I don't be putting no stock into that shit. I don't know. It'll be a bunch of fucking like just I don't know, man. A lot of niggas be on there just trolling and just being jerks. So, you know. Yeah, the mic came off. And listen, when my mic came off in my third, I wasn't even tripping on it. I was just gonna keep rapping, but Smack was like damn near begging me in the background to put the mic on, and that made me stop my fucking third and put the shit back on. I don't like shit like that. Like, let me just keep rapping. So then that's another reason why it looked like his third might have been a little better than mine. But my third, I was really talking to him. But yeah, we'll break that down when the battle actually drops, so we can be fair and break down his rounds as well. But just from a lyrical standpoint, I won the battle for sure. Take a break and let your mind rest. I definitely am, bro. Like, I'm chilling now. Like, right now I'm chilling, and you know, I'm just handling some family shit right now. Like I said, I was supposed to be battling this weekend, as a matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be battling this weekend versus Drugs. On the shout out to Drugs too, by the way. Shout out to Drugs. You know, he done stepped his shit up. You know, he's gonna get smoked though. I gotta smoke Drugs. I gotta smoke Drugs. It's a bar. Nunu said I 30 will. Yeah, I mean, lyrically, yeah. She was the only one kept it real. Surf and Jay Black, they both had Will winning, but you know, me and Surf, me and Jay Black, we rivals. My rivals, they never gonna give it to me, no matter what. My opponent could choke, and Jay Black and Surf, we've been beefing for years, so they always gonna just give it to the op. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how that shit go. It is what it is. I don't be tripping though, because like I said, the streets know what's up. Like I always say, it's about how the battler felt in his soul and not what you see on the pole, man. Like, I don't feel like, if this ain't about me and Ill Will, shout out to Will, because shout out to me for being one of the only niggas to battle like the whole Michigan, bro. I'm talking about from Snow, J Rail, Mark Minor, Stack Almighty, JC, Mac Myron, Ill Will, so many other Michigan niggas that I battled. Like, I battled the whole Michigan, bro. Like, shout out to me. Like, not a lot of dudes got Mac Myron, Ill Will, and JC on their resume. You know what I'm saying? Along with the other Michigan guys. So, you know, shout out to me for just going at it with all these greats, bro. And you know, and I'm proud of that Ill Will battle, because you know, Ill Will's a good name to have on the resume. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether niggas felt I won or lost, it's just like I battle Ill Will. And the same thing goes for him. He could say, yo, I got Danny Myers on my resume. So I mean, it was just like a mutual thing. We both been wanting to battle each other for years. It finally went down. I think it was one of the better battles, if not the best battle on the card. So I think, like I said, we did our job. Now it's just, you know, it's just on to the next. Just on to the next, you know, on to the next thing, you know. So much more that I gotta give. Overall, volume 6 was good. It wasn't great. It was good. It just wasn't great. I think Easy and T-Top would have made it. They probably would have brought it up to an 8 or 8.5. Easy and T-Top could have easily brought that up to an 8.5 event. I think the fact that B-Dot stumbling, and Pat Stay just not being in tip top shape. That was, and those were two of the more highly anticipated battles. That was the thing. That was the thing. It was the fact that those battles were highly anticipated, and there was somewhat of letdowns, especially past the NK Sean. I thought that was gonna be a war. It wasn't. It was just a straight ass whooping. B-Dot and Chilla was still highly competitive. Like let's not just undermine what B-Dot did because he stumbled. Like, let's not undermine the writing. He had 3 great rounds. It just the feel of the battle just lessened. Just think back to Twerk versus Rum Nitty. That battle could have been salute. Craig Cooley Music. Nitty and Twerk probably could have been an all-time great battle. Even to this day, it's still a dope battle, but the scuffle stopped the momentum of it, and it let all the air out of the battle after that. So that third round, when they get into that third, and they took that 20-minute intermission, they went and hashed it out. They got back on stage and finished their thirds. At that point, you could tell they both was just out of it, and they both was just rapping just for the sake of getting their bars out, just for the sake of completing the battle. But that battle was like super competitive. Like, it was back and forth crazy. And sometimes when the momentum leaves the battle, it ruins the classic. And so when B-Dot stumbled and the momentum was lost. But shout out to B-Dot, because, despite that, he still had an amazing year. And I'm quite certain he's got so much more to give us, so much more dope greatness to give us. That's just a little hiccup. Everybody gonna have a fucking game where they mess up here or there. Like I said, this shit not easy to do, man. Like I said, you literally can have your rounds in front of you in a studio, or your verse in the studio, and still mess up in the studio with the shit. You're reading it line for line and still stumble over a word. So when we doing this shit off of memory, sometimes we forget where the next bar is at, and we just gotta improvise right there on the spot and freestyle some shit just to chain link us to the next set of bars that we do remember. Sometimes we gotta do that and play it off. Like, it sometimes niggas will be like, hey, stop talking? Stop talking. Hey, chill out while I'm rapping, man. What the fuck? Sometimes a nigga be like, something, and I'm pistol coming out like this. And hey, dog, stop talking while I'm rapping, bro. No one was talking. Nobody was talking. A nigga just had to throw the crowd off to get back where, where he was at, to play it off, and that just be that. So, we all go through this shit, man. You already battled Chilla. Oh, wasn't it him bringing? I didn't even know he was gonna do that. Said Briss Unbiased, said Earl. Yeah, Earl come for all of us, especially if you ain't been practicing and you don't. Yeah, it was cold. It was cold out there. I 30 Chilla. I was 30 Chilla, but like I said, I beat all the niggas they say I can't beat. I beat every time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all the motherfucking hoes had me losing the wheel and this and that and the third. Now everybody quiet. I did see, I think Chris Unbiased, he was like, okay, I had Danny losing at first, but actually Danny 2-1, Vitafly, same thing. Some of them came out and corrected it, but for the most part, everybody just kind of either I still had Will winning or they just got quiet. So, why hasn't Danny versus Arsenal? Why hasn't Danny versus Arsenal happened yet? And that's because Arsenal has been scared to battle me because he know he can't punk me, he can't bully me, he can't. There's nothing he can do. He's gonna come in there and talk about Vicky. He's gonna talk about the kids. He's gonna try to disrespect me. It's not gonna work. He's gonna get disrespected and barred the fuck to death, and he's losing. He can't beat me. He's gonna have 8-minute long rounds, and it don't fucking matter. I know though with ours, when I do battle Ars, I'm gonna have fucking 10-minute long rounds. Like my rounds gonna be 10 minutes. So imagine me with 10-minute rounds a piece. Like first round 10 minutes, second round 10 minutes, third round 10 minutes. You know how much fucking bars and material and so much disrespect Ars is gonna have to endure through that 30-minute ordeal. God bless that man that stands in front of these bars, man. That's all I can tell his ass, man. Yeah, Jersey, I'm undefeated versus Jersey, man. You know, I beat O-Red. I beat uh Twerk. I beat Adi Boom on BT. And me and Lotta Zay, that shit got vaulted. But no, Lotta Zay won that one, but he won off some old bullshit. He won off of a cheat. How the fuck y'all give first round to Ill Will? Ill Will came out talking about a meth lab in my house. Somebody's making a meth lab in my house and shit like that. I came out with the Vicky angle, which is yeah, exactly, Rain. 10-minute rounds. For me, it will end somebody's career, bro. Like, and Ars is the perfect person whose career I should end. I mean, he's at the end of his career any fucking way. So he been talking shit for so many years. Ill Will's fire had it, Danny 2-1. Yeah, like I said, I won the battle. I beat Will. I did my job. Niggas said I was gonna get killed. Niggas said I was finna hit 30. The polls had it 80% Ill Will. And like I said, I'm not even here to talk my shit because I'm sure Will could go on his shit and talk about how he beat me. And niggas better stop playing with him and this, that, and the third. But niggas know what's up. Like for real. But yeah, I'm let down. I'm let down about the that Pat Stay battle, man. Like Pat Stay once again. Let the K Shine battle be the wake up call for you to wake up and stop playing with your gift. You have a gift. You have a gift to rap. You have a gift to battle. You have a magnify how do you say it? Like he has that type of personality that you're just gonna watch and listen to what this guy has to say. Like he's that type of that it factor. It's like that electricity. You have that, Pat Stay. You didn't use it to your full peak, and this is the battle. You should have used it. This is the card you should have used it on. I mean, everyone said you was not going to be able to adjust on the Smack volume card, and you proved them right. And I was disappointed because I was the one saying that they were crazy. But you proved them right. You let me down. You let yourself down. But it's okay. Just go into your next shit much better prepared and with a real hunger and intensity. It didn't seem like you was hungry to win the battle. It seemed like I'm gonna ask y'all a question too. It seemed like you was just rapping to get through your rounds and get your money and get out of there. That's what it looked like, and you know, Shine got you out of there. You might have could have beat Shine though if you really did your shit. Like it's not like Shine was unbeatable. Like you could have beat that K Shine. I've seen scarier K Shines than that. Like to be honest, I've seen scarier K Shines than that. And you could have beat that Shine. But whatever. Who do y'all want to see K Shine? Let me ask y'all this. Can K Shine beat Murder Mook? I'm gonna just ask y'all. I'm gonna leave my opinion out of it for right now. Can K Shine beat Mook? I know, right? Arthur, man, it's all good. He said no. Pat will beat Lux. Fight me. Probably. K-Shine versus Chilla. I put that on Twitter yesterday. Fuck no. 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 God. No. Damn. Y'all went off. No. No shit. Damn. It's 100% no. Okay, we got 1 year. All right. K-Shine has been winning all his battles. Nobody's stopping him. Nobody's putting an end to him. Who is it that can beat K-Shine right now? Y'all give me one name. I need one name in the comments. Not two, not three. Each person, please. Chaos and Danger. Give me one name that can clearly beat K-Shine right now. Danny versus Mook, who wins and why? I'm gonna beat all these niggas. Daylight, Arsenal, A-War, Twerk. You can Care Bear. I gotta beat him again. Your Honor. Nigga stupid. Your Honor, right? Daylight, JC. You know, he beat JC. Daylight. I already beat Shine. Daylight. So the consensus is Daylight is the one. Oh, Beeman. Oh, speaking of that, by the way, because I have family issues and stuff like that. Me and Beeman wasn't able to go down to that today, but it will be going down Monday. So y'all look out for me versus Beeman next Monday. So this is the second week in a row it didn't happen. But me and Beeman is going down. Beeman won the tournament. Beeman got the money as promised. Beeman was paid his money, and he is still getting the battle with the BarGod. So, and information for season 2 will also be coming on Monday. So if y'all want to get in Undiscovered Gem season 2, let me know ASAP. Y'all can tweet me. Y'all can inbox me. Just hit me up. We're gonna do a fan call in tomorrow. Let me see. Tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night we're doing a fan call in. Y'all gotta call me. We're gonna talk live on here. And Wednesday we're gonna write a round live. Like I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it a few days ago, but some family stuff came up with me. So those that are closest to me know what's going on. So don't worry about it. Everything's all good. Everything's all right. But that stopped me from being able to do the drugs battle this weekend. But like I said, we're going to write a round together. All of us, all of y'all, we're going to go live. We're writing a round together. Okay? Y'all going to help me write this round. All of y'all can have input. You can give me the topic. You can give me the words to use. You can give me the punch. We're going to put a round together live, and we're going to have fun doing it. We're going to also review quickly. Thin line between love and hate, Martin Lawrence. Dog, I watched this tonight, and I realized what was the name of the actress? He said BarGod taking bars. Danny's ghostwriters. We're gonna go live 7. Yeah, the John Carpenter bars fire, Slim Charles. We're gonna go live 7 PST. So on the West. No. What was the name of the co-star? Not Regina King, but the girl Lynn Whitfield. All right. Since I first seen that film, hold on. Let's hold on. Let me see what year that came out. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A thin line. Okay, here we go. 1996. 1996. Lynn Whitfield, Martin Lawrence, Bobby Brown, Regina King, Della Reese, Melinda Williams. Okay. The whole time, I thought that Lynn Winfield was fucking crazy, was insane, and she was the bad guy. And the movie pretty much painted the picture of her being the antagonist, while Martin being the protagonist. He made a bet with Bobby Brown that he would hit that. Let me tell y'all something. Back in the day, when I first watched it, I was like, yeah, she fucking crazy. Yeah, she need to be fucking in jail and dead, right? She said she murdered her she's murdered her. She told Martin that she murdered her husband because he was abusive to her. You gotta remember something. Martin is the one that got at her. He came to her job. He had flour. He brought the flowers. She had security kick him out. He just kept, and he showed up when she was selling that house. He showed up there, broke as hell. He just kept trying to get at her. None of this shit happens to Martin if he never gets at her. He played with. So here's the thing. He was trying to smash her and go back and forth between her and Regina King, who also was fine as hell. I feel him, but he was on some player shit. So what you did was you awoken the beast in her and made her go crazy and act crazy on his ass. And she bust his car window out at his mama house. She fucking fake like he beat her up and had him go to jail that night. She bust him over the head with the vase and tied him up, shot him. She's crazy. She already told you she was fucking crazy, nigga. But what really did it was the fact that she saw that you was still trying to fuck with Regina King. So you set off that pattern of emotion. It ain't like she just started going crazy on him for nothing. So now when I look back at it now as a 40-year-old man, I'm like, he brought that shit on himself. Like real shit. Right. Lucy sick. What up, GX? What up, GX? GX, I got your video. Y'all dropping. Y'all finna drop. I'm like, no, but look, he brought that shit on himself. Ray May was popping, homie. Martin Lawrence was he smashed her and was still going back and forth between her and Regina, and he set her off into being crazy. She set the wine glasses up and had the birthday cake right there, and she was waiting on him to pull up, and he spent the night with Regina King. So she came and left the damn knife on the door. That what made her go back into crazy mode. And she was so when I look back on it, man, really real spill, she wasn't even fucking wrong, man. Like she was not even wrong. Like he fucked with her heart. And this some men have to understand. You cannot play with a woman's heart, man. That shit in the Bible. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Don't fuck with a woman's heart. Your life is gonna be turned upside down. So yeah, we talking about thin line between love and hate. Just a quick little realization to me, because like I said, back then when I looked at it in my younger state of mind, I looked at her as the fucking bad guy. She was the bad guy. She tried to kill Martin. She was fucking crazy. She had already killed her husband, but again, rightfully so. Like, he was abusive. He was beating her ass. So she killed the nigga. So there's that. She wouldn't have killed him if he wasn't beating on her. The movie just seemed like it just painted her as this crazy old ass lady. And that's how the movie painted her. And Martin was just the innocent bystander. But Martin is the one who set off all those events by going back and forth, like, trying to smash her and just made the bet with Bobby Brown. He just wanted to win the bet. And then he still really had feelings for Regina King. You broke that woman's heart on her fucking birthday. Now I'm on fucking Lynn Whitfield's side. She's for sure the bad guy. How is she the bad? Okay, valid. All right, I'm about to say that, Ray May. How is she not the bad guy? Like, I mean, how is she the bad guy? Because she wouldn't have did none of this to Martin if Martin don't go back fucking with Regina King. You know what I'm saying? So he's telling Lynn Whitfield, I forgot her character's name. Brandy was, which one was Brandy? Brandy was either Regina King or Lynn Whitfield. But anyway, yeah, hit the like button while y'all in. He out here fucking with, she kept telling him no. She kept thwarting off his advances. He kept trying to get at her. She had security come get him out the building. She kept saying no, 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 no. Then finally he brings her to the Chocolate City Club. She's having a good time. He brought her to the hood. She eating onion rings and shit in the hood. Like, she started to fall for the nigga. She went and bought the nigga new clothes. Pull up in a limo. She said, I like my man wearing nothing or nothing but the best. She hit him with a bar. She said, I like my man wearing nothing or nothing but the best. Went and bought Martin all these new suits, paid for it. She said, I will buy you your own club. Nigga, how did you fuck that up, Martin? This woman, you trying to go into business with old boy, but this woman said, I'll buy you your own club. New York, Miami, Los Angeles, wherever you want your own club. I'll buy you a club. I can afford it. She got the bag, nigga. Listen, she got the bag. She taking care of you. She trying to get you a business. She bought you new clothes, and you still want to stop Regina. And then you want to stop Regina King from going back into the fucking Air Force and furthering her life. Like, you didn't want her to go back to the Air Force and re-enlist. Like, nigga, you should just let Regina King go and go do her army shit. And you should have got with Lynn Whitfield and made her happy. She was cute. She had the bread. And what did you get out of that? A bullet in the fucking shoulder. Nigga fucked the bag up. But then made it seem like she was the crazy one. Boy, we're going to do some more film reviews, man. Dragon's Lair anytime. Yeah, we're going to do some more. Wait, Godism says, so is Candyman the bad guy when he only comes when people call his name 5 times? Yeah, they should have been fucking with him. But just because they called his name don't mean he got to come and cut their throat with the hook. He murdered them. What did they do so wrong, though? Well, I guess you could say they disturbed his sleep. As in the Jeepers Creeper, right? He's just a natural predator. He's natural predator. He was not even really a bad guy. Jeepers Creeper wasn't even really a bad guy because he wakes up every 23 years to feed. He just wakes up, eat something, and go back to sleep for 23 years. It just so happened that his appetite consists of humans. That's just he just want to eat. He got to eat. So was the Jeepers Creeper really a bad guy, or was he just naturally he has to eat like any other organism? He just eats humans. Jeepers Creeper really wasn't a bad guy. Now Candyman, I'm gonna still put him in the bad guy category. I'm still putting he was eating kids. Well, hey, they just so happened to be at the wrong, and some of them motherfuckers was racist. Some of them motherfuckers deserve to get ate up. Candyman was a bad guy. All they was doing was they was just testing the theory. Oh, it's a legend that if you say his name 5 times, he'll appear. Yeah, well, yeah, you should have been. I think he should have just came out and just scared the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? You just should have came out and scared the shit out of him, but he was killing them. I mean, some people just don't like to be fucked with. And in that sense, Candyman just wasn't appearing and killing like fucking Freddy on Nightmare on Elm Street and Jason. Oh, the dude, you talking about Chigger from No Country for Old Men. Now that motherfucker is one of the scariest motherfuckers. Mark Leasy, I ain't worried about Arsenal. They all talk down on me. And it's crazy because I give all them niggas they flowers. You see me on No Debating and you see me interview all these guys, even my enemies. Sir, Red, all these niggas, I give them, even Tay-Rock, I give them their fucking props. I don't disrespect them on my show. I don't tell them, hey, come do an interview with me, and then I'm going to get on that camera and disrespect them. I go in there and give them all their props. But when it's their turn, they just talk down on me. But that's just not real nigga shit because they already understand, like, I'm really like that nigga, bro. I'm the GOAT with this battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't worried about what. Tell him don't talk down on me in an interview. Tell him to talk down on me in the fucking ring. That's where it counts. All that fucking get in front of a camera. I could get on here right now on my own platform and talk shit about these niggas. I don't. I give them all their props. Only thing I just say is I'm just better than all the niggas. I'm not discrediting their skill sets because each one of these battlers, especially the higher up legends, all have a unique skill that we don't possess. Like they all got their own thing that makes them them. So you cannot discredit them and take that from them, even if they're not the most lyrically capable guy, even if they don't have the best star power or showmanship. If they don't have, all the intangibles to be a star, they still have something. And that's why they've been around so long. From K-Shine, Head Ice Goods, Moog, Lux, all of them. Pat Stay, they all have something that makes them special and makes them have millions of views and millions of fucking followers, and they're famous. So shout out to all of them. But when it's their turn to talk about me, they down me. These niggas down me. Top Tier Podcast was popping. Yeah, I definitely Daryl Cherry. Yeah, I beat Will, bro. That was. I told niggas what was gonna happen. Oh, the name of the thing from the faculty. Sue was overrated. Yeah, of course. They all respect me. They just don't do it on camera. They done all pulled me to the side and was like, speaking of Alien by Ridley Scott is getting its own TV series on FX. So we're gonna stay tuned for that. Updates. Apollo Paul was popping, man. Pull up. Come through, Paul. Let's do a show, man. We ain't had Paul on the show in a long time. So if I gotta come kidnap you, bro, for a day, I'll come out there and scoop you up. Okay, well, I'm gonna come Wednesday to the Mortal Kombat tournament, and then Thursday you come over here. We're in the middle of moving too, by the way. So I'm not sure, Paul. We moving up the street to a bigger place. So I don't know if I'll be all the way settled in. And that was another reason why I couldn't battle Drugs this weekend too. I don't want Drugs. So listen, if y'all see Drugs talking shit or he get on Twitter or he do an interview, say Danny ducked me, don't believe none of that dumb shit because for one, I ain't never ducked nobody. Come on, dog. Just battle fucking Ill Will. Why would I duck Drugs out of all people? But I definitely had an emergency going on with my children, super emergency. And also, in the same week, I'm moving. So it's like all this shit going on. I just didn't have time to be flying out to Orlando, Florida, and be battling Drugs and then missing out on some shit that I had to take care of this week. So, like I said, if y'all see Drugs say Danny ducked them and all this, it's not. I didn't duck them, and the battle is still going to happen. It's just we're just going to push it back a few weeks or maybe a month, something like that. But it's definitely going to happen. Arsenal and Suge, they're next up. They about to get they smoke they've been asking for. We're going to talk about the Covenant. Alien Covenant was not really fire. I think niggas sleep on Alien 3 when they was in the prison. Alien Resurrection was also fire. I like that one. Prometheus was kind of like a slow build. Wasn't all that good, but I like the story. What pissed me off about Covenant is that they were supposed to be going to like the home planet of the engineers at the end of Prometheus. Covenant didn't really delve too much into that. If they did go to the alien planet, I don't know. It was all about who was that? David, the robot on the Covenant. Anyway, Aliens, the TV series should be good. Hopefully, it doesn't like have one season and get canceled. So hopefully, it's good. It's supposed to take place on Earth, so it's supposed to be like maybe a prequel to them leaving. So it might be a prequel to the Nostromo, the 1979 Alien film. It might be, but then again, it can't be a prequel because how would the aliens be on Earth if they hadn't went into space and discovered them on that on planet? What was it called? Force LV 470, whatever. Yeah, Prometheus had great potential. Covenant was trash. UJC Chiller, Rum Nitty, best pins hand down. And yeah, absolutely put Daylight in there as well. Marleezy, you catching wreck this week. You thought I forgot Marleezy? You're catching wreck this week. You know what I'm saying? Hollow can beat Sean. So frame the comic books. Yeah, I'm actually about to take all this stuff down. I gotta move. So we moving into our new spot tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow or Wednesday. It's either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll be moving in my new spot. Bigger spot. So anyway, yeah. I got a lot of shit going on this week. No, it's just postponed. Easy and T-Top still going on. Interstellar is a freaking classic. Interstellar is probably my second favorite movie of all time. Contact is number one. Then Interstellar. I like the Rocky films. I like Malcolm X. I love The Professional. Replacement Killers. The Raid. The Raid Redemption, Raid 2. Classics. Bruce Lee, Game of Death. Yeah, thank y'all. I still ain't watched Tenet. That's crazy. I got Tenet. I have it. And matter of fact, I might just buckle down and just sit and watch it. I've been battling every fucking man. Y'all know I've been battling a lot. I should be champion of the year. Real shit. Matter of fact, y'all put them champion of the year votes in for me. Shit. Nah, Jay Kruger has some family shit going on too. So, just salute. And I just hope everything worked out. I haven't spoke with him or nothing, but Matrix Juice, Transcendence, I couldn't finish it. I got it in the room. I could not even finish it. Like, come on, man. Favorite hood movies? Gotta be Dead Presidents. And I've seen Boys in the Hood, and I saw Minister Society and South Central. I saw all of those, but I think Dead Presidents just has so many layers and substance to it. The interconnected stories about him going. I didn't see Tenet yet, Briffs, but I'm about to watch. I have it. Queen Patty, you know what? Queen Patty is funny, man. I had drove past your street today. Queen Patty. I was gonna pull up on you, but I didn't want to just pull up on you and just make an unannounced visit. But probably the next couple days or this weekend, I'm gonna pull up on you. So just be looking out for me, Queen Patty. I'm gonna come through. Inkwell, Dead President's Fire. Damn, do I got Dead Presidents? I think I do. I should have it. I got hundreds of fucking movies. Professional was a fucking classic. Yeah. Watch the new Greenland movie. I don't think I heard of that. Just give me a brief description of what that is. Give me a brief description of what that is. Reservoir Dogs is fucking fire. This event was a 4. Peter Lewis, I wouldn't go that. I mean, like 4 out of 10. I wouldn't do that. Like I said, I agree. It wasn't classy. It was just all right. It was all right. The event was all right. You know what I'm saying? Like it was whatever. Tropic Thunder is a classic. New Jack City is good. 6.5 out of 10. That's fair. That's fair. K-Shine Pat State was terrible. It was like a 5 out of 10. A 6. Like I said, if Easy and T-Top was on there, it would definitely been bumped up a notch. For sure. It would have been that might have been Battle of the Night. That probably would have been Battle of the Night. Volume 6 was a 6. Wow. I gave it a 7. Because I'm not gonna downplay, even though B-Dot messed up, I'm not gonna downplay those rounds. I'm not gonna downplay K-Shine's performance. Geechee and Goods was good battle. It was a good battle. This ain't going to URL. -2, shut up. Ex Machina. How you say it? The Arrival. I got Arrival. Yeah, I like that one. Best fight scene. Raid. Yeah, Raid 2. Oh my God. Chiller 30? No. B-Dog got the first round. You said you not hungry no more. You go live too much. You don't even say you too cold no more. I got L2. Oh, goodness gracious. Arrival or the Arrival. No, just Arrival. Easy 30 versus T-Top. Smack said next event. Yeah, I'm going with Easy on the victory. Battles of the night was Danny versus Will and Goods versus Geechee. Yeah, absolutely. I don't really think you can debate that. B-Dot Slick won in my book. Pat wasted everybody's time. He did. He wasted his own time, but he owe Smack a battle for that shit, nigga. You better come have Price next time or something, shit. Chiller performance of the night. I wouldn't be mad at that. Martin asked for trouble as soon as he told her he loved her. Martin brought all that shit on himself, man. He played with her fucking heart and got that. Arrival, the best alien movie up there with District 9 and The Thing. The Thing is fucking incredible. I mentioned The Thing versus Ill Will. That lets you know how cold that movie is. Like, I brought that shit up versus Ill Will. You know what I'm saying? Say you just need some more Don't Panics. I had B-Dot winning 2-1. I fell asleep on Chiller second round, literally. Damn. Ill Will was talking. B-Dot lost, Guy lost. Shine 30, West 2-1. The Thing is a certified classic. That's a fucking fact. Just District 9 was so good. Also considering how low cost. Right. District 9 is really it was a marvel of a film when you think about how it was shot and just how realistic it actually looked. That shit is, I definitely got to watch that this week. Jerry West was going in. Yeah, check out The Thing, man. John Carpenter. Arsenal went crazy. They were trying to hate on Chill. I thought his first was fire. No, it wasn't the material. It was just the level of passion or the lack of passion. Yeah, man. That nigga said, I'm such a prodigy, my peace bang glass table. Yeah. Danny, an honorary Queens nigga. I'm a Queens dude. Nah, I thought that bar was fire. And it was just like it was a salute to Prodigy. It really was, rapping Paradise Prodigy. But that's what I'm saying. I had a lot of slick shit in my rounds for Will, man. Said Gotti look for reactions too much. Rest in peace to Debo. That's a fact, man. And it was crazy. While watching A Thin Line Between Love and Hate with Martin, Lynn Whitfield, Regina King, Debo, he made an appearance in that movie today. Well, not today, but I was watching the movie today because Vicky was watching it. Vicky was in there watching it, so I just said, damn, I ain't seen this in a long time. Let me just sit and watch it with you. And I saw Debo, and they jumped him in the club. And I was like, damn. Rest in peace, Debo. Damn, it was like, damn, like, you feel me? It was a homage. Yeah, that offbeat Prodigy bar was cold in the Mike P battle. Right. I'll be having a few little Prodigy bars. That's facts. Core Mega bar was, and you know what? Not that Core Mega bar, but when I battled Mega the Savage in Chicago, Core Mega had hit me up and he said he had seen that battle and he was like, yo, keep doing your thing. And that was like real dope to me. Like I've been hit up by, rappers before. I fuck with Ransom, fuck with Joe Budden, Crooked Eye, Royce 5'9", so many Razzcast. I fuck with so many rappers that are in the industry where, I just chop it up with them, call them, I text them, check in on them. Actually, Crooked Eye is going to be coming over, by the way. Me and Crooked we're gonna do some shit. Crooked gonna come over and do a show with me. So shout out to him for that. Crooked is coming to the crib. But I say all that to say, for Core Mega to hit me up, that one was like where I kind of was like almost like starstruck. Cause that man, like, Core Mega is so slept on, and The Realness is one of my top favorite albums of all time, period. The Realness by Core Mega. And I listened to that shit almost religiously. So for him to have said he saw that battle and he heard that Core Mega line was dope, that really meant a lot to me. It's crazy. Like a lot of times I be mentioning people in my bars, and for somehow, some way, it gets to them. Like they find out that, oh, Danny Myers mentioned you. So I be like, damn, maybe I'm famous. Yeah, maybe I'm famous. No, me and Geechee won't do a rematch. You can't do it. No, I haven't heard about Lupe promoting the vaccine. Oh, you got the feature already? The Crooked Eye? That's dope. What? Come on, Lucy Sig. In order to get, what I say? Niggas, they know Dan the best. Oh, this is a level. I said, you can't fuck with my skill. This is a level that you can't assess. To know who else is on this plane, you'll have to manifest. They know Dan the best. Niggas be trying to find loopholes. Lake Superior is proof. Michigan surrounded by something too cold. Oh, you move O's. We in your kitchen with a bunch of poles. Here's a dope line. Once I take it up the nose, our careers are juxtaposed. Just suppose we was from the other coast. That GOAT conversation, we both would be discussed the most. But fuck it though. I will put the tool to his mind, but I get better crowd reaction when the oohs in the eyes. You telling me, you showing battle rap to a newcomer without choosing a side. A nigga who gives it 100%, I'm who you would describe. But you can't, yeah, I did my shit versus Will, man. Yeah, I give a lot of hip-hop homages, Pablo. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do a lot of hip-hop homage, you know what I mean? Homage to the guys on the sweater, man. We got what's his name? What Jigsaw call his puppet? We got my uncle. Look. We got my uncle. We got Pennywise. Ain't that that's my man from that's Hannibal, right? I can't see. Is that Freddie? But yeah. Queen Patty, I had you winning against Will. Thank you, Queen Patty. The hysterectomy bar, man. It's like that bar was fire. Thank you. I definitely had me winning, man. He said they all pinned. Teflon down. Rapping that tone from now on. Yeah, I'm definitely he barred the shit out of Will. I knew I would, but I didn't want to make it just all about me just out barring him. That's why I had to have the jokes. That's why I had to talk to him. Did I think the continuum bar was gonna hit like it did? Yeah, I knew it would. That was just one of the ones I knew it was just too crazy for it to not hit. Pretend the whole metal like air guitar battle my verse. I would. They did him dirty in his car. Then we had a car wash for his funeral. Damn, that was fucking crazy. Parallel universes be crazy. That Parallel versus Will was fucking insane. That nigga said we hit real licks. We don't scheme how y'all scheme. I keep a Glock in the jogging pants next to the drawstring. Do you believe in a parallel universe? I do. On screen, he raising a fake 40 at Rothstein, but off screen, a real 40 raising his offspring. BarGod. What? Fuck your squad. The Larkin blow. Has it ever occurred to you that Homie starts with Ho? Marvin the Martian flow. I'm dumping till I nail it. He won't realize it's green on his head till this brush against his helmet. I'm hell-bent. You brave heart, not when you bread soft. Bullets going through William Wallace, chopping his head off. Aleister Crowley once said, do as thou wilt. But I'm holding a darker coat that says do or die will. I sell heroin glass. I had it if you would try pills. Had fiends running to them lines like suicide drills. Ain't shit you could do with my skill. This a level that you can't assess. To know who else is on this plane, you'll have to manifest. They know Dan the best. Niggas be trying to find loopholes. Late Superior is proof that like all this shit I was saying, bro. All this shit I was saying to Will, it was like it was relevant to him. It wasn't random bars. It wasn't random bars. It was all like specific attacks on him, and you know, just I addressed a lot of things that like niggas just don't be talking to Will sometimes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He said I knew there the battle was over, right? Yeah, the housewarming was the best parallel. I don't know. It was fire. Damn, literally fire. The housewarming part was fire. That's crazy. But I think the stained glass I did versus Bobby Lee was probably my favorite one. When a nigga shot the nigga, had the crystal meth with blood on it. Then he went to church and prayed about killing the nigga, and so it was blood stain on the glass, and then he prayed next to the stained glass window. It was crazy. Yeah, Pontiac was discontinued after a G8. Nigga, we straight. Only thing I'm trying to avoid is the law. People under the stairs. We hit the boy in the wall. I got the call. Started jabbing the pen into the page. I got ill. And 28 days later, I went into a rage. You don't want to see Danny Boyle? Not everybody in your family loyal. Blood thicker than water, but both can be oil. I spent years on the soil. Side note, after a G8, nigga, we straight. Only thing I'm trying to avoid is the law. People under the stairs. We hit the boy in the wall. I got the call. Started jabbing the pen into the page. I got ill. And 28 days later, I went into a rage. You don't want to see Danny Boyle? Danny Boyle directed 28 days later. I just said I went into a rage. The rage virus is what they had on 28 days later. Rage. Danny went into a rage. Boyle. You don't want to see Danny Boyle. Will lost. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Like I said, 28 days I got ill, and 28 days later I went into a rage. You don't want to see Danny Boyle. What? I knew. There's nothing. I knew Will couldn't fuck with that. I just knew it. I knew he couldn't fuck with it. At least that gentleman's 30, man. Oh, chest and hollow, right? Yeah. Yeah. And I'm a huge Ill Will fan. No, you know what, though? Yeah, like I said, Danny Boyle directed 28 days later. I was talking about me boiling as in raging mad. All that shit was interconnected. Rage virus. I got fuck, man. Yeah, Will lost. It was so man. I'm like I said, when the battle drop on the app, I'll do a bar for bar breakdown and break down all three of my rounds. So just a little hidden shit that people wasn't catching. it's just so like my rounds always age better when you on the playback. It's just so much shit that people just because not everything is in punchline format, so everything is in punchline form. So you might not like you might not appreciate the small little hidden intricacies and the hidden gems that come before or after a punch. I got a lot of hidden shit that comes before the punchline or after the punchline. And a lot of times, like I told y'all, I ain't even been punching. I haven't even, I stopped punching some years ago. And people think that I be punching. They don't really know how to describe what I do, so they just bundle everything all together as it's just all punching. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a 30 over Will. There was levels. Yeah, it was. I like I said, levels. Like I said, if I was gonna give them, but anyway, this ain't about me and Will. Shout out to Will. If anybody's gonna beat him, it was gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Like all the guys that are hot, having hot streaks, whoever's on fire, I'm the one that's gonna beat all these guys. So yeah. Yeah, a lot of metaphors. That's what it be, Justin. It be a lot of metaphors in my shit. And niggas call that punches. And it don't even be punches. I haven't punched, bro. I don't even know if I punched one time in this ill will battle. Like it was just a lot of allegory and alliteration and simile talk. It really wasn't even I only had like 2 or 3 will flips. And even the ones I had, yeah, they was new. They was original. They wasn't. Damn, did I? I think I had 2 will flips and like 2 ill flips. Cause I knew, like I told people, niggas battle ill will and they just go in the battle and they just try to will, and they just do that and they lose. You gotta really know how to mix it up with those type of dudes. Like I said, those guys like Clips, Hollow, DNA, Pastel, Ill Will, all those guys that can do so many different things. I know how to beat all of them, and I beat all of them. I know how to beat everybody. So when they talk about, oh, well, Lux will smoke you, it's like, really? Yeah, the segues. That's what it is. There's a gateway, right? There's little, yeah, Lucy Sig, like those little small intricate things that nobody does. So, and that's just me, like Daylight was saying, I don't even be going 100% because if I really do it, I might have to make an example. I think, okay, so y'all see me versus Kane Marco, and which was one of the greatest displays of lyricism ever of all time. I think I just haven't done that like on URL, and maybe it's just time, and maybe drugs might just be the guy to do it on, or Suge, or one of those niggas, because I don't want to, I'm not gonna get in front of Suge and just do a bunch of Suge flips, but setups be fire. His first was clever. His third was amazing. No hate, you were my top 5. His third was the same third that Passwords did. So I didn't give it that much credit. It was dope, but it was just the same idea that it was executed against me last year with the parallel universe. He just called it intersecting universes. So it was a spin on what Passwords had done. But that shit wasn't original. And then his first, he came out talking about the meth lab in my house and my wife on drugs and things of that nature. Shit Mike P had already said. So it was like, I was just looking for a little more originality out of Will, because that's definitely what I brought to him, was a lot of original shit that hadn't been said or done to him. So I didn't really, in comparison to my originality versus his, I had me winning, the battle for sure. Geechee and Goods was the like I said, it was they both did good and they both did what they do at a high level. And it is really preference. But if you're going off bars, then you have to go with Geechee. Goods was just trying to make Geechee look inferior to him, basically saying I got several streams of income, and you're just still out here gang banging. And Geechee counter wrote that by saying, "Well, if you're all this and that, why are you like you get paid? You work for the same company as me. You get paid by the same man as me. Why are you here battle rapping in, like if you're that much higher up than me?" So you need to know your opponent, make rewatch worthy. Yeah, you right. Kill Suge, kill drugs, and show final form on Lux. Yeah, that's really what it is. That was the plan. Like Lux Daylight, and if we can ever get Iron Solomon to come back outside, I don't know. I don't know what he's up to, but I'm gonna try to call Solomon tomorrow and see what's going on. But damn, I was been supposed to hit Chubby Jag back. But yeah, let me get out of here. Tomorrow night, let's do a call-in night. We're gonna do a call-in. Y'all will have the number. Y'all can call in. We're gonna talk live. And Wednesday, if I'm like I said, I'm in the middle of moving. So I know this week I definitely want to we're gonna write around together. I'm taking y'all input. I want y'all bars. And we're gonna write around all together. Like 2 minutes worth. And we're gonna wrap that shit live and I'll put it on YouTube. So y'all all help me write around. Like I'm gonna show y'all how I come up with the bars and how I put it together and how I rhyme and make sure everything is lined up. We're gonna do that live. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be very insightful. So I'm gonna invite a few battle rappers to come on. I'm gonna get I might get Charlie Clips on. Let me see if I can get K Shine on, B Dot, Geechee, E Hart. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna aim. I wanna, like I said, I can't promise Wednesday because like I said, I'm moving either tomorrow or Wednesday. So no later than Friday. No later than Friday. We're gonna do it. We're gonna write that round live. We're gonna do a call-in tomorrow night though. So with that being said, it was fun talking to y'all. That was the Volume 6 breakdown. More BarGod shit on the way. A lot of shit is on the way. We got more. We're gonna talk some films and we're gonna talk some video games. We're gonna talk some video games. I was gonna get Cyberpunk for the PS5. I was gonna get Cyberpunk, but I see all these glitches and bugs and shit going on, so I ain't fucking with it right now. I'm gonna just wait till they patch everything out, and then I'll probably just wait on Hitman 3. So I still don't have a PS5 game yet. I'm just playing the old PS4 games. I don't have a PS5 game yet. I think Hitman might be the first one I buy. So I gotta wait till January 20th. I was gonna get Cyberpunk, but I don't know. I'm still debating on getting it. Get The Witcher. But yeah, man, GX, everybody, man, I salute to y'all, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.